welcome to Chalk Pretty Things. My name is Debbie. Tonight we're going to do a cute little quick Valentine craft. We're going to use this ceramic subway tile. It's a really nice surface to work on. So we're going to use two different transfers tonight. We're going to use this one that says, I can't say I love you enough. This is your reminder. We're going to use part of that. And then we're going to use this one with all the cute little hearts on it. So little tiny segments of the hearts. So we're going to go ahead and fuzz our transfer. Now these are reusable transfers. They can be reused between 8 and 12 times depending on how you take care of them. The best way to take care of them is to clean them after you use them and put them away. So since they are sticky and the glass is going to grab onto these so quickly and so hard, I am going to fuzz this quite a few times, just picking up a little bit of lint to reduce the stickiness on the back. If they stick too hard, when you pull them off, they're going to stretch, and we really don't want them to stretch out. So I've got it fuzzed. Now I'm just going to go ahead and move my tile down here, and I'm going to go ahead and center it the best I can. And that's not centered, so we're going to move it over some. Let me see how I can measure this. Let's see what I can do. I always got my tape measure just to make sure. That's 2 1/4, and this is 2 1/2. So we'll move it over a little bit more. This is 2 and almost 1/2. This is 2 and almost 1/2, so I call that good, but I don't know if it is straight. Okay, I'm going to smooth it on. I'm going to rub it really good because I don't want any air bubbles around that silk screen. The silk screen is where the paste is going to go through onto your surface. As you guys jump on tonight, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're interested in looking at the cart link, which has all the products that I used tonight, the word of the night is love. So type in the word love into the comments and then check your Facebook Messenger. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cover the parts that say, I can't say I love you enough in black. And that's all I'm going to do for this from this transfer. So I've got my black chalk paste here. And it's almost at the tail end, but we're going to grab some of that. And it's on my squeegee. And I am just going to smooth it right on over those words. Doesn't take much. It's quick and easy. I'm going to smooth it out and take off anything excess. That looks pretty good. I've got a couple bubbles under there, but they're not going to affect the letters, I don't believe. I'm going to put my excess back into my paste jar because I can reuse that. And we can make this tad little bit of paste last even longer. So now I want to go ahead and peel it. And we're just going to take it off slowly and reveal. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Clean, crisp lines. I love it. I love it. I'm going to set this aside, and actually I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some water, just regular tap water, so I can begin the cleaning process of this. The black is highly pigmented, and so is the red, so I'm going to get them soaking just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and dry what I have using my quick dry tool, which I have reconfigured this, and it's not in the same spot. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this real quick. And the only reason I'm drying this right now is because we don't want any of that paste to budge or smudge. And we don't want to disturb it when we add the other transfers on. Let me just add some parts around here and decorate it just a little bit. So this paste does dry quickly. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz this next transfer. Well, I guess I should cut some of these off. Let's see, which parts do we want? I think I'm going to use this heart here and maybe this heart here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those apart. So you can cut these either by cutting completely through, which is what I'm going to do, or you can lift the stencil off and cut and leave the back or all intact. So just cut the transfer part. I kind of vary. These are so small that I think I'm just going to cut right through the backer and the transfer. Okay, like I said, these are small, so we are just going to fuzz the little pieces. So what you do is you just peel off the green to separate it from the back. Fuzz it a few times. You guys, this project is going to take no time at all. So I'm going to go ahead and add this over here to the right. It's going to be like an exclamation point to my sentence there. Smooth it on. I do have a bump right there that's real close to the silk screen. So I'm going to take that off so it doesn't bleed underneath. And then I'm going to go ahead and fuzz the other one, which is missing right now. Isn't it amazing how you can lose something that quickly? Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. I found it. Okay. The keyword for tonight for the products is love. If you type in the word love, you will get a link back to your messenger with the Cartly kit. Also, if you would like, follow, and share the page, comment the word love. I will do a drawing at the end of this live, and I will send you some Happy Mail. So one person will get Happy Mail if they do all the steps of liking, following, sharing, and commenting. Comment the word love. I will enter you in the drawing for Happy Mail. So we're going to go ahead and get another squeegee, and we're going to get our red paste. This is Candy Apple Red, so it's a nice bright color. And I'm just going to smooth it on. Make sure I get the top of that heart. So it's really easy, smooth to go on here. Just smooth it out, take off my excess. I want to make sure I got all this hard on here. And I am going to remove these transfers. Okay, you guys ready to see? Let's see. Now when you peel them off, you really should kind of work towards the center of the transfer so you don't stretch it out. And peel it off slowly, because if you have anything that needs repaired, you can do it. You can lay the transfer right back down and repair it. That one looks good though. Let's check on this one. Oh my gosh, look at the detail on that one. Isn't that cute? Let me go ahead and show you how I am going to clean these. Like I said, I wet them with water. I'm going to go ahead and cap up my paste because we don't want it to dry out. It gets thick when it dries, and you can just, if that happens to you, you can just thin it out with a little bit of distilled water. Cap it up. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a paper towel, and I am going to wipe off that first layer of paste on my transfers. So just get the bulk of it off. You can see how much comes off that first paste, that first cleaning. Now it's not clean, as we know, but I'm going to go ahead and I've got a board eraser sitting in my bucket of water here. I'm going to squeeze it out. This is like a magic eraser sponge, except there's no chemicals to harm your transfers. And I'm just going to rub over this, pick it up, rub over the back lightly, because that's where the sticky is. And that one's done. Rub over this one. Go over the back. Flip it over. Then we're going to do the black one. I can't say I love you enough. Now this transfer, the green part of the transfer may get stained. And that's okay. The important part is to get it out of the silk area. The silk screen area is what you want clean. That will allow you to use these over and over and over again. Just one more time on this one. Then I just kind of go over my work area, clean up some of that extra. I get a paper towel and I dry it. And I'll dry the back side as well. Now the backside's not sticky once you have it wet, so you can use a paper towel to go over it. The sticky will come back once it dries. Wipe it all up. And then I normally set these aside, sticky side up for just a minute or two to finish drying. And then I will put them back on their backer. The sticky side of the transfer goes to the shiny side of the backer. See how this one's matte and this one's shiny? You just replace the sticky to the shiny. So here is what we have. You can embellish this with a ribbon or something if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it plain. I have just a little stand here, and this is what we've made tonight. See, quick and easy, just a few minutes, but look how nice that looks. And if you want to, you can get a smaller stand if it gets in the way, but I think that makes a really nice statement. Do you guys like it? If you do, give it a heart. Give it a heart. Let me know what you think of it. If you know of anyone else who would like to see this, please share it. If you guys are interested in joining our club, the month, it's called Club Couture. You get a monthly 8.5 by 11 size transfer set to you and 3 coordinating paste packets, and it's about $22 a month. And it's only a 3-month commitment, and it's a lot of fun. So it's a great way to try out this product. I hope you love it as much as I do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.